Back as dragons, we have made it to our last video for multi-syllable routines. We are going to be reading pseudo words and real words, focusing on the vowel-r syllable. But now that we know all six, these words could have any of the six we've learned. There could be closed syllables that make the short sound. There could be silent-y syllables that make the vowel say its name. There could be open syllables where the vowel says its name. There could be vowel teams where the vowels are side by side and have a variety of different sounds. There could be consonant LE that has the consonant plus ul. Okay, and there could be the vowel R, which is the vowel plus the consonant R. Okay, just a reminder, those sounds, if it's AR, says R. If it's ER, IR, UR, OR, the sound is R. And if you see mainly just OR in this one, the sound is OR. Okay? Just a reminder on those as we read some words. Get your paper and pencil ready. Let's do this. Let's try some pseudo words first. See if we can figure out the syllable types. Split it into syllables and then put it together into a word. Now remember, all of these words we've been practicing are just two syllables, but not all words that we know and read are two syllable words. There can be 3, 4, 5, 6 syllable words. And you do the same exact process. Just break it into the different syllables. Read each part. Put it together. Magical. Let's get going. Paper and pencil ready? Do it with me. Okay? First pseudo word is P-O-S-A-R. First thing you're going to do is what? Point to, or if you're writing, underline the vowels. Now something I want to teach you, a way to help you be able to see and remember vowel-r syllable. I'm just going to do a little swoop to connect them. That'll help you to remember, okay, those have to stay together to make a sound. Okay? So looking here between the vowel sounds, there's only one consonant. So there's two ways we can split. The most common way is after the first vowel sound. So let's try that first. And when it's a pseudo word, we're not sure how it's supposed to sound, so we'll just try both. Okay, so if we split it here, tilt it, this becomes an open syllable. Sound O syllable, po. Okay, this one we can see here that this is a vowel R syllable. Sound R syllable, sar. So the word would be po-sar, posar. Okay, if we split it after the S, because we're not sure, there's two ways to split, then it turns it to a closed syllable, right? Now it's closed, so it would say pos-ar, posar. Could be posar, could be posar. We're not sure because it's not a real word. Okay. Next pseudo word. Ooh, this is a fun one. S-O-R-S-T-I-R-M. Ooh, that's long. Find the vowels first. Point to them or underline them. I see an O and an I. Is that all? Okay, remember, we're going to connect if it's a vowel R. I see an R after that one. I see an R after that one. Two vowel R's in there. Looking between the vowel sounds, we're going to split this into the two parts. There are 1, 2 consonants. Now, a lot of times, ST stays together. It's a consonant blend. But for this, actually, I do want to keep them together. It would work either way, but let's try doing it first, keeping that together as a consonant blend. So that helps us to know we're just going to split after this R. Okay? So looking at this first syllable, we know it's a vowel R syllable, sound or syllable, sor. Okay, doing this, we kept the ST together. We know it's a vowel R again, sound syllable, sturm. Put it together, sor sturm. Now let's see if it would change. Say we forget to keep this together, we don't realize, and we're like, okay, we'll just split between the two consonants because that's typically the rule. Is it going to be the same? Let's find out. Okay, still vowel R, still says or. Put it together, source. Okay, still vowel R, still says syllable, term. Source term. Source term. Does that sound the same? Pretty much. Before we just kind of said it. Source term. Source term. Source term. Sounds the same. So sometimes it's okay, but most of the time we want to make sure we keep consonant blends together. Okay. Next pseudo word. N-U-R-L-A-R. Okay. Find the vowels. Yep. Hook those together because we know they got to stay together. Looking between the vowel sounds, there's only one consonant. So we could split it before it or after it. Most common is before. Let's give it a try. Okay. Did I say before? Most common, yeah, is before, after the first vowel sound. So, syllable type. Good. Vowel-r. Sound. Syllable. Ner. Glad you guys are saying it before me. What's the syllable type here? Vowel-r. Syllable, or sound, sorry. R. Syllable, lar. Put it together. Nerlar. Nerlar. Okay, what if we were to split it after the L? Do you think it's going to matter? If you're already thinking ahead, is it going to change how it sounds? Now it just becomes neural R. Neural R. Sounds the same. Still going to be neural R. Okay. Let's do one more pseudo word. And then we will try some real words. Okay. Z-E-R-G-P-O-M-E. First thing, find the vowels, right? Vowel, vowel, vowel. Anything we need to keep together? Connect these to vowel-r. What else? That's a silent E syllable. So we're going to keep those together. So looking between the vowel sounds, how many consonants? G and a P, so 2. So when there's 2, we pretty much always split between them unless they need to stay together, which G and P don't go together. They're not a consonant blend or anything, so we can just split right there. Okay. Ignore this side. What's the syllable type? Vowel-r. Good. What's the sound? What's the syllable? Zerg. Over here, what's the syllable type? Oh yeah, silent E syllable. Sound. O. The E makes the O say its name. O syllable. Poem. Read it. Sorry, I keep erasing stuff. Zerg. Poem. Zerg poem. That's a cool nonsense word. Zerg poem. I like that. Ready for some real words? Let's give it a try. I was just seeing if there's any more fun nonsense words. This one's kind of funny. I'll just put it here just for fun. Look at this one. So there's a UR and an AR. We split between the two consonants and it's flurb bar. Flurb bar. I don't know why I thought that was funny. Flurb bar. Okay, let's switch to some real words and practice mixing all 6 syllable types. Here we go. S-T-A-R-T-L-E. Write that. I know I'm writing really fast. Hopefully you can keep up. Find the vowels. What needs to stay together? Anything? Good. You're seeing the vowel R. Anything else? Yes, if you said consonant L-E, you're correct. We need to box that so they don't get split up. Now it's really easy to know where to split it. Okay? Because between the vowel sounds, we're just going to split it right there. Okay? So syllable type, vowel-r, sound, R, syllable, star, syllable type, G, consonant L-E, sound, T, syllable, tull. Read it. Startle. What's the word? Startle. If you startle someone, you scare them. I'm startled. All right, next real word. This is a fun one. D-O-O-D-L-E. Go ahead and find the vowels. Hopefully you noticed right away that these are two vowels side by side, so it's a vowel team, right? And a vowel there. Anything else we need to do? Yes. Box that consonant LE. Then that's pretty easy to know. There's the vowel sounds, but we can't break that up, so we know for sure it's just going to go after the first vowel sound. Okay? Looking here, what's the syllable type? Vowel team. Sound. Oo. It could be We're not sure till we read the word, but I'm going to say oo for now. Syllable do. Sound. We know this is consonant LE. Sound. Syllable dull. Put it together. Doodle. Doodle. If it was doodle, that's not really a word. Doodle is when you just draw nonsense things, just kind of draw pictures and doodle. Just for fun. Okay, another real word. Too easy. Do you guys know anybody named with this name? Amber. They have a vowel-r syllable in their name. Pretty cool. Let's try this one. Okay, you might recognize this right away, but first just find the vowels. Anything need to stay together? Yep. Keep that O-R together, vowel-r. So now it's pretty cinch. Between the two vowel sounds, there's just an R, but the R has to stay with the O. So we just know to split right up. Split it right up. Sorry, my line's very crooked. Forgive me. All right, syllable type over here. Vowel-r. Sound or syllable floor. Over here. We haven't done this one in a while. Find the vowel, swoop, followed by a consonant. It's closed, right? So this sound is I. Syllable ist. Put it together. Florist. What's the word? Florist. A florist is someone that works with flowers. They make flower arrangements and do things like that with flowers. All right. Ooh, I wonder if you know this word. U-R-C-H-I-N. Find the vowels. I see a U. I see an I. Okay, anything need to stay together? Absolutely. Keep those together. It's a vowel-r. Now looking between those vowel sounds, how many consonants? 1, 2. I mean, technically R, but that sticks with that. So, any that need to stay together though, since 1, 2, 3. Yes. CH is a digraph that we can't split up. 2 letters that make one sound. Ch. So don't split those up. Okay? So that means it'll just go after this first vowel sound, like so. Okay? What's the syllable type? Vowel-r. What's the sound? So the syllable is What's the syllable type? Hopefully you can tell very quickly. It's a closed syllable. Sound. I. Syllable. Chin. Put it together. Chin. Urchin. Have you heard of a sea urchin? It lives in the ocean. Urchin. Nice job. I'd say let's do 2 more, and then I feel like we have mastered the universe. Ooh, I actually am not sure what this means. It's some sort of science word, I believe. Guys, I can Google it. Okay, here's your word. Find the vowels. One there. One there. One there. Anything that needs to stay together? Yes, hopefully you notice this is a silent E. Okay, so looking between the vowel sounds, how many consonants? 1, 2. Now, can we split up CR? Sometimes maybe, but most of the time, CR is a consonant blend that we keep together. Cur. You hear a lot of words that have the sound cur in it, so we're going to just keep those together. Which tells me, okay, since we can't split that up, we better split here before that, after the first vowel sound. Does that make sense? Okay, so let's look at this. This is what type of syllable? If there's a vowel without a consonant after, it's going to be open, right? Which means the vowel says I, syllable, my. Looking over here, the syllable type is silent E, so the sound is O, syllable, crobe. Read it, microbe. What's the word? Microbe. I think it's some sort of very small organism. Not totally sure, but microbe. If we were to split up, if we were to split between the CR, if we didn't keep them together, it would change how it sounds, because then it would become a closed syllable, mic. Then it would say microbe, microbe. And if you know the word microbe, you'd know that we don't pronounce it microbe, we pronounce it microbe, okay? So that's why it's important to kind of know where to split words up so you know how to pronounce them, okay? All right, so let's try something fun like, ooh, I like this one. This will be our final one. P-A-R-S-N-I-P. Find the vowels. You guys better have this routine down by now. After all these videos. Yep, keep those together because it's a Vowel-r. Looking between the vowel sounds, how many consonants? Technically we have 1, 2, 3. The R's got to stay with the A. What else? If you know, SN is actually a consonant blend too that needs to stay together. Sn. Okay, so that means then we're going to split it here so we don't split those things up. Okay. What's this syllable type over here? I almost did the wrong thing. Vowel-r. Sound, R, syllable, par. Syllable type, closed syllable, sound. I, syllable, snip. Parsnip. What's the word? Parsnip. Ooh, I think that's a vegetable. Another one you might have to Google. Excuse me, I know I've heard it. Okay, parsnip. You guys are so good at this. Do you understand now that you can pretty much look at any word and figure it out? If you know these 6 syllable types, you are able to break them up easily. Let's do just these last few really quick with the cards, see if you can tell. Okay, here's the 2 vowels. That means there's only 1 consonant between, so there's 2 ways to split it. Either locust, or locust. If you've ever heard, there's an insect called a locust, so that's the appropriate way to do it. Okay, there's a vowel R. And 1, 2, 3 consonants. Oh my heavens. NS typically stays together. That's tricky, but I'd split it like that. Trans, because that's a closed syllable, right? OR syllable or Vowel-r syllable. Form, transform. Ah, sorry, it's taking too long. What's this one? Split it up. Sorry. Prosper. You could try it this way. Pro-spur. But then you know prosper is not a word. Prosper. Why does this keep happening? Have you heard of this vegetable? Turnip. Elder. Somebody that's older than you. That, ooh, box, the GLE. Gurgle, like you can gurgle water. Do you see? There's a silent E. Vowel-r. Perspire. Perspire means to sweat. And what's this one? Sorry, I read it wrong. Barber. Barber cuts your hair. And turmoil. Awesome. So many words you can now start noticing when you look at them. The 6 syllable types, your mind's gonna be blown that every syllable is one of those kind of 6 type of syllables, and you can figure out what sounds they need to make so that you can read big, huge words. You guys did awesome. Thanks for sticking with me all the way through. Go out there, start reading big words. You're the best. Bye.